Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Emerald D Brown, whose Evo I completed, gets him to Sapphire. We're going to Evo him up to Sapphire and do gameplay. 10 dunks, it just literally took one game. Gets this card up into the 70s in the steal rating, gets his perimeter defense up a little bit. He's already a decent shooter. He's got an 85 driving dunk, 86 ball handle. Really, really good budget point guard. Also gets gold Acrobat Giant Slayer Pro Touch, silver or bronze catch and shoot and dimer, silver handles for today's hyperdrive special delivery, relay passer, speed booster, and touch passer, and then bronze pick dodge as well. A lot of good badges that are added to this card. I think this card is going to rival Brandon Roy as the best budget point guard in my team. Maybe not going to be better than Brandon Roy, but I think he's basically going to be budget Derrick Rose is what I would describe this D Brown as. So very excited to try out this card. He's 6'2", 86 offense, 77 defense, with an 80 driving layup, 80 midi, 74 3 ball, 85 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 81 pass sack. Offensive stats are nice. Defensively, 72 steal, 76 perimeter, 84 speed, steal ball, and excel, 76 lateral quickness. Solid. Not great defender at all, but he's not horrific, but he's not good. You can't really expect him to be a great defender, but maybe you hide him off ball, he'll be acceptable enough. 6 golds are Acrobat, Fast Twitch, Giant Slayer, Pro Touch, Bailout, and Pogo Stick. 17 silvers include Posterizer, Break Starter, Handles for Days, Hyperdrive, Unpluckable, Workhorse, Bunny, Precision Dunker, 2-Step Blow By, Relay Passer, Speed Booster, and Touch Passer. Also has Bronze Catch and Shoot, Dimer, Pick Dodger, and Triple Strike. Overall, going to be a great budget option at the point guard position. Very intrigued to see what his release is looking like as well. If he's got a nice release, you're looking at an absolute beast, because if he can shoot the ball at a high level, that would be really nice. A slashing point guard like D Rose, very similar to D Brown, can't shoot the three at a high level. D Brown release is not amazing, but it is better than Derrick Rose's for sure. I will say that. It's not an elite release. I wouldn't say he has the best release in the world, but it's smooth enough and easy enough where you should be able to hit it pretty consistently, and that's about all you need with D Brown, is the ability to be a threat so that people will guard you with respect. Now, movement wise, he's not quite as good as Derrick Rose, because I mean, he's off of these timing bursts, he's good, but he's not going to be good off of every single move. With that being said, I mean, there is potential to this card with the movement for sure. The pull-up seems nice for sure as well. Let's see what the fade is looking like. Fade is actually not a lot of separation at all, so not that he's going to be really fading much anyway, but that doesn't look like a very good shot. You're probably going to mostly be shooting standstill threes, and you could run off a screen and stop and shoot like that. That's about all I would recommend shooting with him, though. You go here, you burst to the right, you stop, and you shoot like that occasionally, something like that. Outside of that, though, you're probably not going to be shooting a ton with D Brown. A lot of slashing with him, some playmaking as well in the pick and roll, pick and pop especially. He fits really well next to a stretch big, so definitely going to be good in that area. And he's going to obviously be a great slasher, so I think he's going to be decent enough offensively outside of the slashing. I think he's basically budget Derrick Rose. That's what he is. Kind of like Brandon Jennings' budget Kyrie Irving. This card's budget Derrick Rose. That's what D Brown is. So let's hop into a game. Let's see what he can do. Our opponent is D Rose, Rip Hamilton, Rick Barry, Sigma, and Giannis. That's not a bad team. It's not an incredible team, but you know who our point guard matchup is? Derrick Rose, who is exactly who I said this D Brown card reminds me of. So nice little matchup here to see if he can be just like Derrick Rose and lead us to a victory. The rest of our team is better than his, so I don't think we should have too much of a problem, hopefully. And we should be able to get some pretty good stops. I'd like to see D Brown show me something on the defensive end of the court, though, just to show that he's not a horrific defender. That's about all he needs to do, though. Nice job cutting it off there. Brandon Roy, throw it over to AD. That's good playmaking. AD wide open catch and shoot for 3, and that's a buck. Let's go. Good start to the game. AD knocking down the 3 in transition, and D Brown gets himself an assist to start us off. Now, step up here. Gonna help off here. Swing with Pippen to back to Sigma. Beautiful. Jack Sigma's got a great release, but it is only a 72 3 ball, so we can get stops. Good D. We were playing really good defense there. That's a nice switch by Sean Kemp. We don't wind up getting the stop, but you know what? It's not a big deal, so we'll live with it. He's going to miss one of the free throws anyway, at least. He might even miss the second one. I would not be totally surprised if he did, so that's a W. Getting ourselves a minimum 1-point stop. We get ourselves a complete stop. Let's freaking go. Push the ball in transition. Swing it over to Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen out to D Brown. That's a pump fake. Like I said, I'm going to try to burst and then stop and shoot the ball if I can. Get off the screen. Actually, he's not giving it to me. We're bursting the rim and hit it. Get completely ripped. Goodness gracious. Come back out. Let's see if we can just get ourselves a quick slip here, because we got a quick slip AD to the basket. That's the only way I'm going to score here. Trying to, just wasn't there. I mean, it was there initially, but I don't know. I got stripped going to the basket. Thought I was going to be able to get a dunk. It is what it is. Still have a 3-0 lead. Looking all right defensively right now too. AD staying in front of Giannis, contesting really effectively, and Sean kept coming down with the board. Run the floor in transition. Throw it up to Pippen. See if we can get it back out to D Brown for a Pull up, no shot there. Size up again. D Brown attack the rim. I did not get the burst that I wanted to get there, which is unfortunate because we were looking pretty good until that point. But let's hit it back out to D Brown. One more good screen here. We'll give ourselves a chance to score. We're going to come off the screen here, hit the pull up shot, pull up from the mid range, and knock it down. Let's go. D Brown hitting the midi, showing me some. Love to see that. That's an important shot to hit right there. Gives us a little bit more security in the lead. He's doing pretty good defensively. So, oh, he was doing pretty good defense. Well, there we go. He got me a stop from behind. Let's go. D Brown playing defense. Got out of position for a second, but then recovered really, really nicely. Dot the corner, catch and shoot. Scottie Pippen for three. Let's go. D Brown running offense, getting a stop on one end, getting himself a rebound and an assist, and we are hooping right now. Get back. Oh, my bad. I just ran the wrong direction. I ran myself out of position for a second there. That's my fault, but push the ball up the court again. Derrick Rose is still faster than D Brown. There's no doubt about that. Attack downhill though. D Brown to the rim. Lay me. Yes, sir. I need you to dunk that next time, but that's fine. He's still hooping right now. 4 points, 2 assists. Liking what I'm seeing right now. That's not a pull up. Good defense. I'm not worried about Rick Barry. Let's go. Get up out on him. We're going to show some pressure here on the ball screen. Get back. He was trying to lob it, and I was there with Sean Kemp anyway, but Brandon Roy's running the floor again in transition all the way downhill to the rim. Pump fake. D Brown size up. Chill. Come set me a screen. Somebody come set me a screen, please. There we go. Burst here. Stop. Pop. D Brown for three. Damn, I wanted it really bad, but I don't think it was really there. We'll just take the wide up and through with Pippen instead. He's not a great shooter. Really, all this card is when somebody backs off him expecting you not to shoot, with him expecting you to drive. That's more when he's going to shoot the ball. Otherwise, he's not really there to be a shooter. You want to run pick and pop with him. You want to have a stretch big, but he's a nice budget card if you have that stretch big next to him. So liking what I'm seeing so far. I mean, he's got 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. It's nothing too crazy, but definitely making an impact and doing a solid job defensively as well, which is really, really nice. So again, we're going to go just see if we can get out in the court a little bit here. Go Sean Kemp screen. And again, I think I got myself a lob here. If they had thrown the lob, I think I had it over Giannis, but the game wouldn't let me throw the lob. I don't know what that is, to be honest. And now my icons are not working. There we go, Kemp. Okay, we're back. Icons are hopefully back online. Bait this. He just shoots the bad shot. We'll take it. Leak out. Run the floor. Yo, all the way inside to the rim, draws a foul at one. I thought I was going to maybe get the and one. We'll take that though. Let's see what his free throw release is looking like. Oh, that's a butter free throw. His free throw is super smooth. So that's a great free throw release for sure. Should be able to hit super consistently with him from the free throw line. And we have a 15-4 lead with 1:30 left. Not totally sure what calling a timeout right now is really going to do for you, to be completely honest, but would love to try to get him one more look from the 3-point line, and specifically a good look. So I may go pick and pop here with somebody like Brandon Roy as my ball handler and have D Brown try to set me a good screen. Did get routed there, but AD just is always in the right place on defense. This card makes me very, very happy. He's super fun to use. Sean Kemp to the rim. Hey! Wow. Okay, never mind. Somebody come set me a good screen, and we're going to reject the screen, and we're going to go back to the left. Size up, attack downhill, size up again, burst here. I just can't trigger my drill moves well enough. I don't know. He's not a 3 hunter. We got to know that. But overall, he's a pretty good card. 6'2" and 2 is a very, very solid all-around stat line, to be honest. And he's definitely pretty gassed at this point. So one more defensive stop here would be nice. Get through the screen. We're able to contest D Rose. That release is the slowest thing I've ever seen. Speaking of slow releases, Derrick Rose is a slow release. But good defense there. And that's a great shot, but it's really too little too late regardless. He's down 8 with 37 seconds left. I don't know what the point of that is, to be honest, even. So throw it over to D Brown. D Brown gets absolute... No way he just got a freaking rip with Derrick Rose. Whatever. It's not like he could shoot with him anyway. Cut off the dribble drive. Good. Just don't give up the dribble drive. We're there. We're there. Good D. Yep. One more defensive. Okay. Let's hop back into the main menu. Let's review D Brown. Overall, D Brown is a good card. He's a capable slasher, good playmaker. Defensively was better than I expected in this game. Got a couple of nice animations. He's a pretty good budget card. I still think I'd prefer Brandon Jennings because I just feel more confident in him offensively because I like his release better. I don't like this D Brown's release very much, unfortunately. Outside of that, though, I do think he's a very, very solid card. And I don't like Derrick Rose's release better either, and he's a top 3-point guard in the game, top 4-point guard in the game. So, like, I mean, D Brown is a very, very solid budget card. He's basically budget D Rose, like I said. So, hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.